Right now, somewhere in your home, your dog is watching you. Not because they want food, not because they heard a noise, but because you are the center of their entire world. And here is the question that most dog owners never think to ask. Does your dog actually know that you love them? Not just that you feed them, not just that you keep them safe, but that deep, quiet, I would do anything for you kind of love. Because as it turns out, science says they do. And the signs are happening right in front of you, every single day. You got a dog and something changed inside you. You started talking to them like a person. You saved them the last bite of your dinner. You rearranged your entire schedule just so they wouldn't be alone too long. That is not just pet ownership. That is love. But here is the beautiful thing that most people don't realize. Your dog has been trying to tell you they feel it too. Through body language, through behavior, through gestures so small and so quiet, most of us walk right past them. Today, we are going to change that. We're going to look at 7 scientifically supported signs that your dog genuinely understands you love them. And by the end of this video, you may never look at your dog the same way again. Sign 1. They look into your eyes without being asked. Picture this. You're sitting on the couch, not doing anything special, and your dog just looks at you. A long, soft, calm gaze. Most owners think their dog is just being cute or waiting for something, but here's what's actually happening in that moment. A groundbreaking study published in the journal Science, led by Dr. Takifumi Kikusui and colleagues at Azabu University in Japan, found that when a dog gazes into their owner's eyes, both the dog and the human experience a rise in oxytocin. That's the same bonding hormone released between a mother and her newborn child. Your dog is not just looking at you, they're bonding with you. They're choosing you in that moment out of everything else in the room. And the only reason a dog does this naturally, without being trained, is because they feel safe enough. Safe enough to be still, safe enough to be seen. That kind of safety only comes from love. Sign 2. They bring you their favorite toy. You come home after a long day, and before you can even take off your shoes, your dog is already there, toy in mouth, tail moving like a small earthquake. Most people laugh and say, oh, they want to play. But research from the University of Portsmouth, led by canine behaviorist Dr. Giuliani Kaminsky, suggests something much more tender is happening. Dogs bring their most valued objects to the people they feel most emotionally connected to. It's not about the toy, it's about sharing something precious with someone precious. Think about that for a moment. Your dog has exactly one thing they call their own, and when you walk through that door, they want to give it to you. That is not instinct, that is affection. Sign 3. They yawn when you yawn. This one is so subtle, most people never even notice it's happening. You yawn, and a few seconds later, your dog yawns too. You might have brushed it off as coincidence, but a study published in PLOS ONE by researchers at the University of Tokyo found that dogs yawn contagiously in response to their owner's yawn far more often than they do to a stranger's yawn. Scientists believe this is a form of empathic mimicry, a subconscious mirroring that reflects emotional connection. In humans, we do this with people we feel close to. We match their energy, we sync with them. Your dog is syncing with you because somewhere in their nervous system, you two are tuned to the same frequency. We'll come back to this idea of emotional synchrony in just a moment because sign 5 takes it even further. Sign 4. They sleep near you or on you. Dogs descended from wolves, and wolves, even in the wild, only sleep pressed together with the pack members they trust completely. So when your dog curls up against your legs, or rests their chin on your foot, or sighs deeply as they settle in next to you, that is not just finding a warm spot. According to the American Kennel Club and sleep behavior researchers in veterinary science, where a dog chooses to sleep is one of the clearest indicators of who they feel deeply bonded to. Dogs are most physically vulnerable when asleep. They only choose that vulnerability near someone they feel deeply safe with. Every time your dog chooses your side of the couch, your bedroom floor, your feet beneath the desk, they're telling you something. You are my safe place. Sign 5. They check on you during walks or new places. You're on a walk. Your dog trots ahead, nose down, exploring everything. But every few seconds, they stop. They glance back at you, they make eye contact, and then they keep going. This is called social referencing, and it's one of the most psychologically significant things a dog can do. Research published in Animal Cognition, drawing on work by Dr. Adam Miklosi at Edwas Lorand University in Hungary, found that dogs use their owner's facial expressions and body language as emotional anchors when navigating unfamiliar environments. They're not just checking where you are, they're checking how you feel, because your emotional state tells them whether the world is okay right now. You have become their emotional compass, and that only happens when a dog has learned deeply, quietly over time that your presence means they're going to be all right. Sign 6. They lean into you. It's one of the simplest things a dog can do. They just press their body against yours. No jumping, no barking, just wait. Dog behavior experts, including those at the applied animal behavior science community, describe the lean as one of the dog's most honest forms of emotional expression. It's not a trained behavior. It can't be faked. When a dog leans against you, they're seeking physical connection, not because they're anxious, but because being close to you feels good to them. It's the canine equivalent of a hug. And here's what makes this sign so beautiful. They do it when nothing is wrong, when nothing is needed, when the only reason to be close to you is that they simply want to be. That's the purest kind of love there is. Sign 7. They stay calm when you leave and joyful when you return. This last one is the deepest, and it might surprise you. We often assume a dog who goes wild when we come home loves us the most, but behavioral neuroscientist Dr. Gregory Burns, who led pioneering MRI studies on dog brain activity at Emory University, found something that changes how we see this entirely. Dogs who are securely attached to their owners don't just show love through excitement, they show it through trust. They can calm down when separated. They know you're coming back. That trust, that quiet confidence, is only possible when a dog has been shown consistently and gently over time that they are loved and never truly abandoned. And when you walk through that door, their whole body lights up, not from panic, from pure, uncomplicated joy. Dr. Burns described in his book, How Dogs Love Us, that the caudate nucleus, a region of the dog's brain associated with positive emotion and reward, activates most powerfully in response to the scent and presence of their owner. Your scent alone makes their brain light up like sunrise. That's not a pet who tolerates you. That's a soul who has chosen you. We spend so much time wondering if we're being good enough for our dogs. Are we walking them enough? Are we feeding them right? Are we giving them everything they deserve? But maybe the question was never about what you're giving. Maybe it was always about what you already are to them. You are the gaze they search for across a crowded room. You are the scent that lights up their brain like sunrise. You are the reason they bring their most precious thing to the door, the reason they sleep without fear, the reason the world feels safe enough to explore. You did not just give your dog a home, you became one. So the next time your dog looks up at you, for no reason in the middle of an ordinary afternoon, don't look away too quickly. Look back. because in that moment, they're not asking you for anything. They're just glad you exist. If this video made you see your dog a little differently today, share it with someone who loves theirs just as much. And if you want to go deeper into the science of the bond between humans and dogs, the next video is waiting for you. Go give your dog a moment. They have already given you everything.